Welcome to Luxuriously Poor. And as I was looking around at the grocery stores, I started thinking about all the prices and how expensive things have gotten, and ways that we need to have to try to save more money. And so that's what today's video is about. And I think I'm going to do videos on Fridays that will save you money at the grocery store and different things, tips, short little videos. Eggs have gone way up too. And every time I go back to the store, they go up even more. Now, this is a pasta that's a Spanish pasta. It's a brand, and it's made a lot in Spanish homes. This one here is the Stars. And the reason I'm talking about this particular pasta is very popular. It feeds a lot of people, but there is a difference in these type of pastas. Some, like these right here that are smaller, cook much quicker and use a whole lot less water. So if you pick this kind of pasta and you cook this one, it'll feed 5 people for about 50 cents. You can add other things to it. You can add hamburger meat, some onion, bell peppers. You can turn this into a nice pasta soup. These are the seeds. That cooks very quickly and is inexpensive. But there are other types of these pastas. They're cheap, but they take forever to cook, which uses a whole lot more gas and a whole lot more water, like this one. This one takes 7 cups of water for it to cook and get done, and a whole lot of time. And the next tip I have here is trying to save money on cooking fats, especially olive oils or oil. I use olive oil and I get it from Costco, and I went in there. And the brand that I usually buy is the organic, which is $22. They have it there all the time, except not this time. They didn't have one single solitary bottle. And the olive oil that they did have is the Italian, which costs you $27 a bottle. And that's not the only thing they were short on, but that maybe is for another video. This is a chili relleno casserole. It takes an enormous amount of fat, lard, oil, whatever you want to use to make your chili rellenos. But in a casserole like this, it takes about a tablespoon just to rub around the bottom of your dish. And that is it. I have the recipe for this in, I think it is Spanish Foods or something like that. But look for different ways to cook your foods by not frying or using a whole lot less oil. My family loves this particular dish like this. They think it tastes better than when I made the chili rellenos. And I save a ton of money on oil when I make this. Now, my next tip is putting biscuits into the freezer, saving them. I don't care if it's just 1 or 2 biscuits that you have left over. Stick them in the freezer. Don't try to pass them off to somebody just to get rid of them. I made a big pan, stuffed them as close together as I possibly could so that I can freeze them. I took the leftovers, put them in a freezer bag, and now I'm going to put them into the freezer and save them for another day. They taste just as good as the day you cooked them. And this is what I did with them. I made my version of a chicken pot pie. The center part is from scratch. So I don't use no cans, no nothing. But when I heated the biscuits back up, I put them on top in the skillet just like I do regularly. Stuck everything in the oven, and I let them cook. I never cook my biscuits super dark, so this worked out perfectly. They were delicious, absolutely. And you could take them out for biscuits and gravy. All kinds of things. So, make an extra pan when you got a little energy or a little time. Stick them away for the day when you don't feel like doing much. Or, you don't have much money, you got them in the freezer.